What is going on, everyone? Blowchart Cammy here. Might change the name soon, but more on that later. Gonna be doing some of these more shorter form reaction videos because I don't always have time to be doing the full restreams. I do work night shift, 12 hours. It is tough some days, but I want to have my voice heard. I want to expose this guy as much as I can, so we're gonna be trying to do some of these shorter form reactions, like I said. Anyways, the guy is currently ranting about the gaming industry, something he knows literally nothing about. His gaming is like really 10% of his content these days. It's mostly just boring ass drama, bullshit, and this is what we get. He's currently complaining about people who get review copies. So, see what he has to say.
What I care about is the practice of sending early copies of games to select people who then get exclusive early access, early video coverage, early clicks, early views, early money,
Always about money.
and then they overly praise the game in order to benefit from it. This has been going on
Mm,
for over a decade.
Sherlock
And I've
Holmes
called
side
it out
Phil.
time after time after fucking time. Remember
Nobody
when
listens
I
to
used
Phil.
to review games and people said they loved my reviews because I never gave anything a 10? I've never reviewed a single game 10 out of 10 because not a single game I've ever played has deserved a perfect score.
Sorry, when did Phil ever review a single game? DSP Gaming Review? Maybe he did in like 2011, 2012. I don't know. There's no way his reviews are any sort of pertinent piece of his content. You know what I'm trying to say?
They all have room for improvement. Why these outlets give games 10 out of 10? It's ludicrous. It's like, so you're a joke. So you're a laughing stock. You don't take your job seriously. You're saying this is a perfect video game. Well, no, this could be improved. That it's not a 10 out of 10, you fucking buffoon.
Oh
You
my God.
disingenuous clown. You shouldn't receive a paycheck because you don't even understand what
Nothing's
it means
perfect,
to review
Phil.
something.
Does 10 out of 10 literally mean every single thing is perfect about the game? And it's art. It's art, Phil. There's no way to be perfect. But you don't understand that because you live in your own little bubble, your own little fucking bubble of lies and deceit. Drink your water out of your coffee mug.
And nothing infuriates me more
Oh,
when people hide behind the
nothing
guise
infuriates
of,
me more.
it's just my opinion, bro. It's just my opinion.
So that's what infuriates DSP the most. It's not the detractors. Hmm.
My opinion, I can say whatever I want. No, it's not your opinion. It's a review.
What is a review, Phil? It's a fucking opinion of the person who's writing it. You dumb fuck. Sorry, I'm getting a little loud. I gotta work on the mic quality thing. He's a fucking idiot.
You wrote a formal review as a piece of work to be published for others to publicly consume
Mm-hmm.
and take into a big weighted average of how good this game actually is. This is not your personal opinion that you kept to yourself. The moment you published it as a review, you had a professional responsibility to be honest.
So how do you have a review that doesn't have any sort of opinion? You're just measuring everything objective like a like it's a math equation, like it's some sort of science experiment. It's a fucking review. It's an opinion piece of the person who wrote it. Maybe that, obviously opinions vary and there's certain things that you will put in a review that may make it less professional, curse words, slang, writing style. Of course, IGN is going to have a more professional sounding reviews, but it's still an opinion of the person who fucking wrote it. Phil, you dumb fuck.
And if you lied at all, if you skewed at all, if you increased or inflated everything at all for personal gain, you are a scumbag.
Oh,
You're a
that's
fucktard.
rich. Let's hear that again.
All. If you increased or inflated everything at all for personal gain, you are a scumbag.
If you increase your review score for personal gain, you're a scumbag. Oh, the humanity.
You're a fucktard. You are. You're
Wow.
a piece of shit. You
He
have
would know.
ruined
Takes
the
one to know one, Phil.
honesty of the games industry for personal benefit, and you don't deserve anything. You should no longer get games in advance. You should no longer have early access. You should have your ability to influence others taken away. But this is happening
Wow.
literally every
Phil the
single
fascist.
fucking game. We just talked about it with Star Wars
Like it's a
Outlaws,
crime.
that people were flown out to a full paid cruise and a fully luxury packaged Disneyland vacation. And then people were like, oh, well, they didn't tell me I had to say anything positive about the game. Oh, so you're telling me that Ubisoft is just in the practice of just shipping people to Disneyland for no reason? You fucking idiots. No, this should never happen. It shouldn't be allowed. I don't know why it
Mm.
is. It's an
Fascist side
industry
Phil.
practice that's like constant and always happening. I don't understand it. So here's the deal. Today, all of these reviews are out, but these are only people who were personally selected to get the review code for Veilguard. All right? You can't trust them.
Phil's acting like this is some new thing, like that people who write reviews or influencers are coddled by companies. Like he's acting like he's got the scoop, you know? And those kinds of things get weaned out, I feel like, but that's neither here nor there.
You can't. You just can't trust it because you don't know who stands to benefit from getting this game early when it was a personal selection that EA made rather than making it be fair and everyone got one or no one got one, right? Personally, I feel no one should get early review codes. I've
No one should get early review codes.
told you this many times over the last decade. Here's how the industry should be.
Oh God. Okay, first of all, there are genuine people who get review codes, but Phil wouldn't know any because again lives in his own bubble of lies and deceit.
The game releases. Literally everyone goes out and buys the fucking game if they want to get it on day one, including the gaming media and news outlets. You must invest your own money into it. That way, if the game sucks, you actually will be upset because you didn't get it handed to you for
Wow.
free. So
Again, Phil's got to relate everything to money. It's never about passion. Some people who are genuinely passionate about these reviews. It's not just IGN. It's not just corporate reviews, Phil. Some people are genuinely passionate about their reviews.
if it sucks, you'll say, it sucks, and it sucks because I spent money on it, and it's not good. How can you accurately review a game that you haven't sacrificed to obtain?
He is such a piece of shit. Go look at Angry Joe or someone like that. He's not IGN. He gets fucking early release access, and he's honest. There's been a few times he's done that. But Phil wouldn't know that, of course. Phil wouldn't know that. He lives in his own bubble. He thinks that all reviews are corporate. All early reviews are corporate evil. Fucking turd.
Right? If someone just left a car in front of your house and it's yours, and you go to drive the car and it falls apart, would you be upset? You didn't even pay for it. So why do you care? But if you spent
Phil's gonna
$50,000 on
steal a
a car
car that's
and
left
within the first
in
week
the
it's
front of
having
his
tons of
house.
mechanical issues, you're going to be ripping fucking pissed.
It's a very different thing than a video game review, Phil, but that's okay. Whatever. Go on with your stupid bullshit metaphors and comparisons.
You can't review something fairly
It's
you got
one
early.
thing if this, it's
You
one
can't
thing
review
if
something
that.
fairly you got free. You can't. It doesn't exist. There, you can't be neutral if you benefited directly from something.
That is it's the biggest horseshit ever. Phil's not taking into account passion or, people who genuinely care about this because he doesn't.
It just doesn't happen. Okay?
It
So every
just
review
doesn't
out today is
happen.
bullshit. Every single fucking one.
Every review about this game is bullshit. Wow. Take in.
What you've got to do if you really want to know if Veilguard is good, you got to wait for it to come out on Halloween. And then don't care because no one's playing it on Halloween. To make this clear, no one's playing Veilguard on Halloween. It's fucking Halloween.
Mm,
The day when everyone's doing horror stuff. You're dressing up.
Some
We're
people are
drinking.
gonna play it,
We're,
Phil.
it's a rejoicing. It's a holiday for
Can't say
spooks and
literally no
ghouls.
one.
No one
Some
cares
people are
about
gonna
fucking
play it.
Veilguard on Halloween. It's the worst fucking marketing strategy they've ever had to release this game on Halloween.
Marketing side Phil, as if he knows anything about that.
You have to be dunce level stupid to do that. But I
Dunce.
think we know who are in charge of this game at this point, right?
Mm,
So
as if you
when
could
it
do any
actually
better.
releases on Halloween, you got to give it a day or two for people to actually who are normal people like us, not
You're
these
right, Phil.
fuckers who are there who get everything ahead of time and get paid for everything. No,
It's always
others
about
who are
money.
normal gamers. All right, we get
So
the game,
jealous.
play it, and then we start to share our true opinions about it to the
Phil's a
internet.
normal
That's
gamer.
when you start.
Sorry, Phil's already admitted several times that he can't just play the games he wants because of, money. Because of money. It's all because of money. And now he's saying he's a normal gamer, yet he can't play the games he wants.
For everything.
Peculiar.
No, other of us were normal gamers. All right,
Hmm.
we get the game,
Phil's a normal
play it,
gamer.
and then we start to
Pull up
share our
Street
true
Fighter 6,
opinions
see if
about it
he's
to
a
the internet.
normal gamer.
That's when you start to listen and you start to judge for yourself if this is a game that you want or not. It's that simple. You won't know the truth until real normal fucking people start to play it. That's
Wow.
actually exactly what Fextra Life says at the end of their video here. And
See, this is why he's a piece of shit. Because think of all the people that like if they were listening to him right now would be defensive and could actually argue their point, but because he's just lives in his own bubble, doesn't leave his house, he can't say any of these things to real people. He can't tell a person who reviews these games this to their face because he won't leave his house. Again, Phil, there are plenty of honest reviewers out there. It's not all corporate IGN crap. And IGN's taking a lot of hits here, but you know what I'm trying to say.
I recommend this is a good video. You should watch it if you don't see it. Yeah, I mean, it already has 174,000 views and climbing. It probably will have 500K to a million by the end of the week. And I strongly recommend you watch it. But basically, the only way you're going to get the truth is to let normal people play this game because the
Normal
industry won't
people.
let you get the truth about games anymore. They literally only care about early sales numbers, pre order numbers, because that's what they want. Today, they want everyone now to rush out and pre order the game because now
Yeah.
people are saying it's good, but it's only mainstream media that's saying it's good.
Hmm. I'm not pretending that this is a good thing either, because there are parts of this I agree with Phil about. Like the faking reviews is obviously not good, but it's funny how Phil can just make you want to argue with him, even though he's saying some credible things here
So they want you to be fooled. Don't do that.
because he's so
Be smart.
extra. He's so
Listen, it means you don't play it.
He's so he's got to sorry, I keep pausing. He's got to be every fucking review is bad right now. Anyone who fucking gets early access is bullshit because they have to spend fucking money. He said they have to spend money on the game. Like,
On release day, then don't play it on release day. You don't have to.
don't
You
yell
don't
at me.
have to have the new phone, the new tech item, the new game, the new album. You don't need to have it on release day. That's a foolish concept that has been built into hype.
What? You don't need the new album on release day? Let me go back.
It's good. So they want you to be fooled. Don't do that. Be smart. Listen, it means you don't play it on release day, then don't play it on release day. You don't have to. You don't have to have the new phone, the new tech item, the new game, the new album. You don't need to have it on release day.
He's such a piece of shit. He doesn't know anything about passion. People are going to buy the fucking new album, their new favorite artist's album on release day, Phil. You're not going to change that.
That's a foolish concept that has been
Foolish
built into hype.
concept to buy your
Oh, hype.
favorite
I got to see
thing
that movie on release day. I
on
got to get
release
this
day.
on release day. You don't have to. You can wait. And then you can have an
Wait for
intelligent,
what?
informed decision rather than being and doing things in your life around hype.
What the fuck difference does it make if I see a he's arguing to see it for yourself, right? He's arguing to play the game for yourself to really judge. But what does it matter if I play it on day 1 or a week later, you dumb fuck?
Stop with that bullshit. We would all be so much better off if we didn't buy into crazy hype about this shit. Personally, I still don't know if I'm playing it. I haven't decided yet.
Oh,
I tell you this, I'm not going to play this on Halloween. I already have a Halloween marathon lined up that I'm very excited for. 5 or 6 horror games, a costume, booze, and food. We're going to have a great time here all day Halloween. The last thing I could care about is fucking, playing a RPG on Halloween that has nothing to do with it, right? It's dunce level stuff that they're doing there. But
wow.
will I play it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe now, just on curiosity purposes. Because if I play this game and it sucks ass, man, am I going to rip it the biggest fucking new asshole you've ever seen me ever rip a game.
Oh, punchable side Phil now. There's so many moments where he just mm.
Because these motherfuckers purposefully did a disingenuous thing to fool gamers. They actually had only mainstream media get this early so that they could praise it. It's completely
So
disingenuous.
we all know he's gonna play the game and he's gonna
So
shit
maybe
on
you'd
it
like to
and
see
he's
me
gonna
play
act
it
like
just
he
for
had the
that fact.
scoop.
But then again, it could be good. And that's the other thing. Like
I
a lot of people
fucking
don't like
told
Dragon
you.
Age Inquisition. I loved it. I thought it was a super good game. I played it. I
So what's your
thoroughly
problem
enjoyed it.
then?
It was my game of the year. Well, a lot of people said, "Oh, Inquisition sucked and it went the wrong way." I really liked it. All right, so I really don't know what to do. It's a tricky question for me, and here's why.
He's creating this
I already
own.
have Call of Duty, which I still need to play the
He's
campaign.
creating
You
his
still
own
want me to do
problem.
zombies, but you want me to keep playing multiplayer. So that's three things to do with Call of Duty. We got Sonic X Shadows Generations, which we got to fit into the schedule at some point this week, right? I'm playing it tomorrow, and after that, I don't even know when I'm playing it again. We've got Life is Strange Double Exposure coming out tomorrow that I have no clue when I'm playing. I want to play it, but I don't know when I'm playing it. And now we got Dragon Age Veilguard. How the fuck do I play all this? Right?
I'm just so
I don't know.
overwhelmed. All these games I
So
have to play.
it's
Oh my
very confusing
god.
what to do right now. And the
Full-time
other thing is, I
streamer.
know what'll happen. If I play Veilguard, there's going to be people who are like, dude, you loved Metaphor, right? You loved it. 12 hours of the beta, you absolutely loved it, right? But you're not playing Metaphor. Instead, you're playing Veilguard. But it seems like there's more interest in me playing Veilguard. It seems like the collective agreement on Metaphor is it's outstanding. If you like Persona, you're going to love Metaphor, right? So was there really a need for me to play it outside of just me personally enjoying it? As opposed to this game is a big fucking question mark.
What is he
Is
even
it good or not?
talking about
No
now?
one knows. Because you can't trust the reviews that are out right now. So this could be interesting. I don't know.
Can't trust the reviews. Fuck you,
We basically
Phil.
have until Friday to figure it out because I already wasn't going to play it on Thursday anyway. So I think over the course of this week, we should continue this discussion, figure out exactly what to do about this, and go from there. All right? But for me,
Get the King's
personally,
Council.
I'm disgusted by the whole situation going on right now. As you know, I've been part of this discussion for 10 years. I know how disingenuous the gaming media is. And even though they claim they don't benefit, they absolutely fucking benefit from all of this. And it pisses me off that
Phil's
people still
projecting.
defend places like
He
IGN,
knows a lie when he
GameSpot,
sees
and
one.
mainstream media. Eurogamer. Eurogamer literally said it's the best thing BioWare's ever done. I want you to think about that. Of all the epic
So
games that
what?
they've made,
Maybe it
all the
is.
cool stuff, you think it's the best game they've ever made? That's high fucking praise. So if people play this game and it's average, dude, they might as well, they should close. I'm not even exaggerating. If this game is average,
Yeah.
it should close.
Oh my.
Eurogamer should close down and never make another piece of
Wow.
fucking medium ever again. I don't ever want to hear a review, an article. They should just close entirely and go out of business because no one should be listening to them if they're that disingenuous about this shit.
That's
Okay.
insane. Oh, see, there it is, the finger bite. He knows he just said something fucked up. He knows he just said something fucked up. Oh, could that come back to bite me in the ass? Could that pertain to me as well? I don't know. Maybe. Nervous
Anyway,
laugh
folks.
too.
All right.
Nail bite
So thank
followed
you
by
for
nervous
watching
laughter.
the Level 1 podcast and me coverage of this
Mm,
topic. I'm going to clip part of that out, I'm sure, as a highlight.
yeah,
And,
so am
you
I.
know, I guess we'll see.
Okay, well that's it. That's all I have, guys. Fuck this guy. Fuck him. He's a piece of shit. And I'll see you on the next time.